Good morning, everybody. So let's get into something here because I feel like it can be a very confusing situation or stigma. In the spiritual world, the people that are higher vibration, the people that talk about law of attraction, they're always saying that you are what you think. True statement, you are what you think. But what if you still have a lot of negativity around you with people and situations, especially people? Because let's face it, there's a lot of negative, low vibrational people that are only out to get what they want. They don't care about other people. They don't care how they get it. They just want to bring people down. So in the law of attraction mindset, people that want to say, you are what you think, and you can stay positive and high vibe, and you won't attract those negative situations or people in. It's true to some extent, but you're still going to have negative people around you because, let's face it, majority of the planet is still in that state of lower vibration and the ego. So don't let that fool you that if you still have negativity in the form of people or their situations that they're bringing to you, because, a lot of us work out in the public realm. We go out and shop in the public realm, so we're still surrounded by it. But that can be misleading because if you still are coming in contact with people that are low vibration, like that want to bring their drama to you, that want to play those manipulating games with you, that want to gossip about you, that want to throw those zingers at you to try to knock you off that mountain, you might start thinking like, man, I still must not be getting the concept. I must still have that negative mindset. Here's where it happens. You're going to have it around you no matter how much vibration you are, because we do attract that higher vibration, but you're still going to have that around you because majority of the planet is in that still lower state. You have to remember that that's not particularly you. Where it falls into where you're in the lower vibration is if you participate in it, if you let it affect you. If you let those lower vibrational people or situations start affecting how you're thinking or make you feel differently about yourself, or let that whatever they're saying get to you, that's where you're lowering your vibration and you change your thinking pattern. You can still stay high vibrational and know your worth, but what you have to do is when they start that stuff, agree to disagree, walk away, set healthy boundaries, don't participate. You can even just like when somebody says the sky is green, and people want to argue, no, it's not green. Don't argue. Just say yes, it is, and walk away. Don't participate in that. Don't lower your vibration. Don't let it affect you. Just know that they are in a different space than you and move away. That's where it comes in. You cannot think that just because you have negativity in the form of other people or situations that happen, because there's so many different ways of thinking and so many different vibrations out there. There's no way that you're not going to come across that. So being like high vibrational in that law of attraction thing, yes, you can work on you, but you're still going to come in contact with that. It's just how you handle the situation. Okay, that's where it comes in. So don't let people say like high vibration, like, oh well, you're attracting it in. Sometimes we do, but it depends, because you are still going to come across lower vibrations and have to deal with that. And it's just how you handle the situation. Again, whether you participate, if you go down that road, if you let them start affecting how you're thinking and how you're feeling, that's where the lower vibration and attracting is. You can just put up a shield, put up boundaries, agree to disagree, agree for the sake, not even if you don't believe it, agree just so you don't have to put up with any arguments, and walk away. That's where it comes in. Okay, so that's what I just wanted to tell you, because I feel like it can be very confusing and make you feel in a spot where like, wow, man, I'm not really in that space yet, because I still have a lot of negativity around me in the form of people, coworkers, at the grocery store. You're still going to have it. You're still going to have it. Sometimes those empaths attract those narcissists because they want to drain that energy out of you. They want to lower your vibration and take that energy for themselves. So you're still going to have that. You just got to put it in a different perspective and know that, I'm not attracting this. This is just what's out there, and move forward, because, it's very, you have to really think about it, because like if you're getting into that frame of mind. I wouldn't say hang out with those kind of people, but if you're coming in contact with them on a daily basis, when you go to the grocery store and the cashier's rude to you, or if you're working in a place and your coworkers are, it's just you got to put like this bubble around you and just know that you are still centered. You're still thinking high vibe, but just because they're in your life doesn't mean that you are always attracting it in. So you have to have that fine line of knowing where it is. So I just wanted to say that because it can be very disheartening to feel like, wow, I still have these negative situations and people around me, and I'm sitting here doing the work, and I already know my worth, and I know that I'm a high vibrational being, but they're still here. So that must mean that I am not as high vibrational or attracting that in as people are saying. So just know that, because they don't give you that side of it. You're still going to have to deal with that. And sometimes you'll hear them say that. They'll say like, oh, these negative comments are coming in and all that, and I just ignore it or block it and I don't deal with it. That's what I'm saying. You have to like have this shield around you and know that there's going to still be attracting in that negativity. You're going to be surrounded by it. It's just the planet is that way right now. But you just have to step away from it and not let it affect your mental state or how you're feeling about yourself, your emotional state, and just realize like that's how the planet is. And the only thing you can do is, like I said, you can just step away from it, put up healthy boundaries, or you could say something positive and walk away and not participate again. If people are gossiping around you and want to pull you into that, don't do it, because then that's where you're stepping into that lower vibration. So that's what I just wanted to put out there, because like I know like on this journey I've heard a lot of that, and I've been trying to stay in my higher vibration and work on myself and all that. But when you keep hearing that, and then you're looking at your life and you're saying, I still have this way where there's negativity around me. Maybe it's me. Not always. It's not always you. You have to take a look at that. And it's easier for them to say, like when they're in a place of higher, like they've already brought in more abundance than you might have. You might be on that lower part of the journey, like the beginning of the journey, not the beginning part of the journey, where you haven't attracted everything you want in, but you are high vibrational and things are starting to change and shift. So that's where you have to be careful, because it's easier to say like, if you're already abundant and making a couple $100,000 a year, it's easier for you to cut things off and do things. Money, unfortunately, money does carry some power and freedom, where when we're like still working full time out in the public, or still having to crawl our way up, we're still dealing more with it. We're still in it. So we're going to have that. So don't let that statement of like, oh, well, you're attracting everything you're bringing in, even that person saying that's something negative to you that you have to deal with at work every day. Don't feel that way. You still have to stay in that higher vibration and just set healthy boundaries. Like I said, don't participate. And I wouldn't do it in an aggressive way, because then you're just going to be in the mix more so, because then it's just going to cause more drama and chaos. It's just best to just say something positive, put them in their place in a healthy way, assertive but not aggressive, or just like, again, cut yourself off and just like only deal with them when you need to, like at work or something, and that's it. So I just wanted to say that, because that can be confusing and that can make people feel a little discouraged about where they are in their journey. But that's what the message is, and I just wanted to say that because, like I said, every day you're hearing about, well, you're attracting in what you want, and if you still have negativity around you, that's not the case. You're still going to have it, because that's how people are, unfortunately. You just don't have to participate and let it affect you. So that's my message today. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye.